Hi everyone and welcome into the latest VistaSculpt video update. Today I'm happy to show the new features inside the latest VistaSculpt update, as well with all the changes and improvement that we have made with our software. So right now I'm generating a 3D model out of this image to showcase the difference into the 3D model generation, which is also has been improved compared to the 0.8.6, which was the previous version. Now we can expect more clean meshes and less noise overall over the surface. As you can see here, we only have used 2% smoothing and the mesh is very clean and doesn't have any noise whatsoever. If we move the lighting, we can see that the details is nice, sharp, and there is no noise on the surface. It's very clean and it's looking very good. Awesome. We have also finally fixed the depth view, so you can use the depth view and it's going to be always synced compared to before, which was not always synced unfortunately, but now this has been changed. So you can also use the depth view to see your 3D model depth at any moment. Now, as many people have requested, we have finally added the undo button inside the toolbar. This new button allows you to quickly revert any changes that you have done on the fly at any moment. For example, if I rotate the 3D model and then apply, I can undo these changes and it will restore the previous state, which is very good to not lose anything we do on the mesh. Now, inside the toolbar, we have a new option called File. Here you will have many other settings, and we have also added the option here to save your project. So for example, we're going to save this project on the desktop with a VistaSculpt format, which is VSW, and I'm going to name it as test. Now that we have saved our workflow, I'm going to load a new empty project, and if we load back the project that we have just saved, it's going to restore all the features, the image, and all the undo states that we had in the previous instance, which is very good to resume any work we were doing at any moment. Now, we know that many of you guys already have depth map and heightmap, so use the VistaSculpt to import them wasn't very possible before because it was only able to support STL or solid 3D model. But now you can also import heightmap. So you go on File and you click on Import Depth Map, and here we can choose any type of depth map: PNG, JPEG, BMP, even school format. Now I'm going to choose this low quality depth map because I'm going to demonstrate a new powerful AI that we have introduced into VistaSculpt, which is going to be able to restore any low quality depth map. In this case, I have uploaded this image of a depth map, which is not a very good quality. And now VistaSculpt is showing the difference between the original image and the enhanced one. To demonstrate you the difference, I'm going to use the original image, which is low quality, and as expected, it's not looking very good. It has a lot of noise, so it's not a very pleasant 3D model, and it's definitely not usable, and it will require a lot of hours of working to clean up the mesh. But now, if we import this mesh again, using this time the enhanced version, we will see a clear difference into the 3D mesh. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit longer to load because it is heavier as expected, because it is higher resolution indeed. So as you can see here, the mesh is a lot cleaner on the dress, on the face. Most of the noise have gone and is overall improved across the board. Obviously, we can now start working on this 3D model, applying frame and doing all the things that we do usually in VistaSculpt. Now, for demonstration purpose, I will load another depth map just to show again this new feature. So I'm going to choose this one, which is again a low quality depth map, And here we can see the difference. I'm gonna first load the original, which is very bad and low resolution, and it will require a lot of cleaning to be able to use this 3D model. But if we import again using the enhanced version, we can see that the difference is night and day. Looking a lot sharper, a lot smoother, and we have gained a lot of more details inside the leaf. The surface is a lot cleaner, and overall the model has improved tremendously across the board. Speaking about depth map, we have also improved the way we export depth map. Now I'm going to delete this model and I'm going to load the project that we have previously saved. And now I'm going to generate a depth map from this image, and I'm going to choose the highest available format, which is TIFF 16-bit. You can also choose PNG 16-bit, which is a lot higher compared to before, and it's generating a lot nice and with more accuracy depth map. So I'm going to choose test as name. And as you can see, the generation is a lot faster and the depth map looks a lot cleaner, as well as much higher quality and color range, which will allow into retaining all the detail. Because for example, if we're going to import again this 3D model that we have just generated, obviously it's gonna take a little bit longer because it's higher quality, but we will not lose any detail whatsoever. In fact, the mesh looks exactly the same as before, which means that the 3D model saved into the depth map was very high quality. So now you won't lose any details when exporting to depth map. But it doesn't end here. We have also added the ability to export different formats, such as the normal map, which was requested from people that want to use VistaSculpt not only to create a relief model, but also normal map and PBR material for other software such as Unity or Blender. So now I'm gonna create a test. I'm gonna choose normal map, and to demonstrate, I'm gonna load again the normal map as a texture, and it is the normal map loaded on the software, on the mesh. Looks pretty good. Again, this opens a ton of possibility because VistaSculpt is very excellent in also generating high detail texture that you can now use inside your engine and your 3D space software such as Blender and so on and so forth. So that's it for now. We have added many other small features that I'm not going to mention here, but again, you can read the description. I will leave the patch notes there. And if you want to follow more about VistaSculpt, please follow our social media in the description. And I will catch you in the next video.